Good. Hello, programmers. I'm here with Ernest, and we're gonna be discussing chapter 10, files and exceptions. So we're gonna be dealing with opening files and writing to a files, and also handling errors, exception using exceptions, like the zero division error. So I'm gonna be here with Ernest, and I'm gonna be the navigator, and he's gonna be the driver. And we're also gonna exchange roles.
Okay, Elton. Um, so this you done with the summary?
Yeah, I explained the summary.
Okay, so here in our first file we have Alice, um, and as Elton has already mentioned, which is we also importing files from another, we importing modules, and then we're also importing different text, different files like the txt file into our py code. So here we have from part lib import part, and then part is, we have variable part here is equals to, here we have part, then brackets, then go get the alice.txt file, which here we have, it has it has a story of Alice, and then we have a try. So this is to like to handle errors. So we have a try here, a try. I can say this is a function or a statement, a try, and then we have content which is equals to path dot read text, read the text that's in alex.txt, and then accept if the file is not there, which will show you this error. We can print, sorry, this file part doesn't exist. Else, if it's there, we count the word in content dot split. This is a method. So this is a method that that remove white lines, and then we also have a number dot words, which is equals to lin words, which is just the length of the number of words in our alice.txt, and then we have a print statement which has an if, which has an if string that has the file part has about how many words it shows, and then let's run this in our terminal. We have Python as py. So here it gives us back the Alice file. The file alice.txt has about this number of words. So yeah, that was this code snippet. Elton.
Sorry. Okay, okay. That was Alice PY.
Yes.
Okay, are you at my screen?
Yes, I'm on your screen.
Okay, let me just start with this small piece of code. This is an example of a try and an exception. So here we're gonna accept zero division. What this does is prevents the program from crashing, because the program was gonna initially crash when we divide 5 by 0. So this exception is gonna accept that, it's gonna allow that to happen, and the program does not crash. And after that, we print can't divide by 0. So let me just run this. And divide by 0. You can see the terminal. So what I have here, my main program py is the division calculator, which does this program takes two number and divides the first number with the second number. So we also prevent the program from crashing if somebody divides by 0. What we have here is two print statement, give me two numbers, enter q to quit, and a while loop, which is gonna run, it's gonna run on and on and on. This is an infinite loop. While true, first number goes to input, we get the first number. If first number is equal to q, we quit the program. So yeah, there's a way to break out of the while loop. We use the quit. If the first number equals to q or the second number equals to q, we break out of the loop. So here, from the example of try and accept, we used the try and accept method to check the answer. We tried the answer first number divided by second number, and then we run the exception of 0. If somebody divide by 0, it prevents the program from crashing. We print you can't divide by 0, else you get the answer. So let me just quickly run that now. That's number 5. I'm gonna divide by 0. You can't divide by 0. 5 divided by 6. You see. Okay, that was our division PY.
Okay. Um, and then we have file reader py. Okay. We import, we, this like a default, this like a default importing method that imports from the your file uh, dictionary, yeah, from your file, straight from your file. So we have part, which is equals to part um, with a with a bracket of pi digits dot txt. So this is the file we're going to be working with, and then we have contents, which is equals to part dot read text. So this will be reading the text in our pi digits, and then also content. Yeah, this will just remove the unnecessary white space, and then we have line, a variable line equals to content dot split lines, and then we have a for loop that goes line in lines, print line. Um, Let me quickly run this. Uh, okay, Elton,
Yes, Ernest.
are you seeing my screen?
I can see the error.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let me just try running it like this, because that was the first time I used.
Yeah, that's how I try to actually run all my programs.
Because that was my first time using that. So let me just type it out. Okay.
Oh, have you ever experienced an error like this before?
actually that was like the first time because I saw it was shorter. So I said, okay, still it's telling me you cannot find. Where am I? Okay, better.
Yeah, I wanted to actually tell you, you must use like I use the command prompt from programs like this. I
Okay,
see it doesn't behave well in the terminal, but it's
okay.
fine.
But yeah, okay, okay. So for us to understand this file better, let me just open our pi digit. So here we have this pi digit. So these are the numbers we're referring to when here. So it's gonna come here and read. This part is gonna read. It's gonna read whatever is in my pi digits, and then here it has a for loop which will just you know line by line, and which is this here. Yeah, that was a file reader py. Yeah, so I'm
Okay, okay.
greeter user user.
Yeah, are you on my screen?
Okay,
This is the this is the greater user PY. So what what is this program doing? This program goes to username JSON, which is a file in our chapter 10, and it's gonna read the text and it's gonna assign that content to username, and we're gonna print that username. So from path lib, import path, import JSON, the module. The module, right, Ernest? Am I right with the syntax?
yeah,
JSON module.
yeah, because it
Okay.
and it stores. So it, it's like a file that has been stored. So now when you're importing it, uh, actually this file is connected to another one. This greet user. It's also connected to remember me. Because
Let me just run.
that's where it's taking its username from.
You see, I'm getting the same error as you did last
Yeah,
error number two. I actually use the terminal to run my programs.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna type it out Python 3 greater user, great user, not great py. Welcome back, Alter. This is
exactly. So that's what I'm
username
saying.
Jason.
It takes it from remember me. That's where you put in that input of Elton. Just quickly go to
Oh,
remember me. Yeah, and then if you run it, that's where we get our username.
oh, I see. Yeah, great user.
Yeah, so they're both connected.
I see that.
Yeah,
Okay, going on. We have number writer. It's also Jason. Let me just do this, Ernest, and you'll do the next one.
okay,
Okay, what is this program doing also? We have a variable numbers containing list of numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, and 13. Path. There we have a variable path leading to a path numbers JSON which is also which is also a file we have. And this file not in chapter 10. Let me just take it quickly to chapter 10, which is a file we also have in chapter 10. Numbers. Oh no, this this program actually JSON.dump. This dump is gonna create these numbers. It's gonna create a new JSON file
Yeah,
called
it's gonna
number.
store it
Yes, path.write text content.
so that when you call it, it will remember it. It's just like remember me file.
This program, Ernest, is gonna write this number, these numbers, these the list, the list numbers. You see here, path.write text, JSON dump numbers,
Yeah,
path.write text content. This is gonna write a new file called numbers.json, a JSON file.
yeah,
Isn't it that what's happening?
yes. Which serves as a storage.
Yes, which serves as an external storage even after the program has been closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah. Uh. I have message.py, and then we import from we import path from pathlib, and we have content which is equals to each which is equals to this, and then content which will just which will form a new line. We're adding to what we have already, and then we have part equal to our part. So this will go create a new txt file called programming, and we write we'll write the text content. So we'll go and write all of this in our programming txt, with our program which is created in here. So that's what we have. It will go and write. I love programming. I love creating new games. Yeah, so and so forth. And then, okay, number writer, which is what you covered. And then pi birthday. We import part from partlib, uh, and then we have part which will go and get our which will go part. Basically, our part is this pi digits text, and then content will go and read the text in there, and then we have line. What will happen here? Okay, we have line, variable line, which is equals to content dot this method, the split line, the split lines method, and then we have a pi string which is empty, and then we have for line in lines pi string. So pi string will be equal to will add to pi string. So in this empty string, we'll add to the line the content in this pi digits, and then we remove the unneeded white blocks through from the left, and then we print pi string. Let me quickly run this code so we can see. And then we have pi. Yeah, so that's what this does. It went on and get this the text here. Let me actually open this. So we split, we made these lines, we brought it here, and then we remove the white spaces from the left, which are these white spaces from the left. And yeah, um, and then here we have birthday, which takes an input. You say enter your birthday in this format. If birthday in pi string, so if your birthday date is in any number, it is accurate to this, it would print your birthday appears, yeah, and then else it will print your birthday doesn't appear in the first 1 million. So let's just put 1209, 1209, 03. So this birthday does not appear in the first 1 million of pi. So that was the this program pi birthday, and I think the last one is word count. Counting.
You want me to cover it? What count?
I think it covers almost everything we've already talked about. So
Let's just let's just see what it does.
okay, you can maybe quickly, okay, but it's still, yeah, it goes on and counts the number of words in Alice, which we've already done.
Oh, it just includes a try and an exception
Yeah, in
to catch the
in case the
to
file
catch
doesn't
the file
exist.
not found error.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Yeah,
yeah.
for if that is that, I think we are good.
Okay, okay then. This is our summary for files and exceptions, chapter 10.
Yeah.